Hello everyone, it's Loretta. We're going to be making a Christmas folio. It's going to have a place for a notepad and a place for some Christmas tags. You're going to need some lightweight chipboard. Cereal boxes, soda boxes, things like that work perfect for this project. Scrap baking paper, paper trimmer, adhesive of your choice, some notepads and some Christmas tags, or you can make your own Christmas tags. So the pieces are going to be measured. You're going to have two that are 4 1/4 by 6 1/2, and one that's 1 3/4 by 6 1/4. This gives us plenty of room to open. I'm going to be cutting my scrapbook paper down to, you need to decide which one you want showing on the outside and which one you want showing on the inside. I really like this paper here for the outside cover. So I'm going to go on and put that down. You probably want to grab a bone folder as well. Take off the adhesive and start laying this down on your scrapbook paper. If this type of thing makes you nervous, use a straight edge. This is your normal score tape. This is 2 inches, I think. No, it's 1 1/2. Or is it 1? 1 inch score tape. The rule of thumb is that you want 2 thicknesses of whatever material you're using as your base for the distance between the pieces. I just eyeball about 1/4 inch. You really don't even need that much, but I want to give myself plenty of room. I'm just going to use my scissors to cut off the little bit of excess that's over here. Now this piece is going to go over the top, and as you can see, it's way too big. I'm going to cut this down. Actually, I'm not going to cut it down yet. I'm going to notch this so that this will fold nice and flat at all 4 corners. And this is where having a bone folder comes in really handy. For the inside of my project, I have cut a piece of scrapbook paper that measures 6 1/8 by 10 1/8. And I'm going to be taping this down as well. Now we're going to place our lining piece of paper in place. And I'm going to go on and tape this down so that the papers are seamless when it's done. I'm also using score tape for this. This is about 1/4 inch score tape. Now I'm going to fold this down again with my bone folder. I'm just going to real gently push on this paper so I can find where the gaps are, and then crease this down so it'll form our little book. So there you have it. There's the actual mechanism for the book. I purchased these white 4x6 notepads from, where did I get it from? Amazon, and I'm going to actually make a small cover for it. To make sure that the inside of this book is finished up nicely, I'm going to be taking the scrapbook paper, which measures 4 1/4 by 12, and I'm going to be covering this book with it. I have some of this really pretty lace from my collection, and I'm going to add a little dab of hot glue right here. Doesn't matter if you want to put this on the left or the right. That's completely up to you. I like to put mine on the left just because I'm right-handed. Eyeball this so that it's even on all 4 sides. Once it's down, it's going to be hard to move it unless you use something like undo. This is a piece of scrap, and it measures 4 1/4 by 3 1/2. And I'm going to score 3 sides, make that 1/8 and 1/2 inch. I really could have used something, a piece that was much bigger. I really just wanted to use the scraps I had on my desk without creating waste. Okay, we're going to fold on our score marks. When we get to this one, we're going to accordion style fold it. That gives it a little gusset. And our tags will fit in here better like that. We'll take those little tags in. Now we're going to bring our book down. And this pocket's going to go right over here somewhere. Alright, for my portfolio, I thought having a matching pen would be kind of fun. This is a piece of scrap paper that's measuring in about 5/8 of an inch. And I'm just going to score it at every 1/8 of an inch. This is much bigger than what I really need. Decide which print you want to be showing through your pen and start rolling it. This is an RSVP pen by Pentel. Going to unscrew it. Take the ink pen part out. And then you're going to take your little tube of paper and insert it into the barrel. And you're just going to slide that into place. When you get it all the way down, just clip that off and put your pen back in. Give it a turn. And I always, off camera there, I always check to be sure the pen is writing, and this one is. Before I put the pen inside, or do I just want to do it now? You can either have it on the outside of your little book like that, or on the inside, whichever your preference may be. You're going to want a crocodile or a hole punch. I'm just using a standard 1/4 inch hole punch. And you're going to eyeball this for center and push it in as far as it'll go. Okay, so what I'm going to do is take this piece of ribbon that I just roughly cut and put it through the hole I just placed in the middle of this binding. And grab my pen, put the pen where I think I want it to be, then gently pull it tight. I actually like to do it where the pen is over that loop, just like that, because it fits better if you do this. Once again, you're going to want that very, very tight. Then you're going to turn your book where you can see it. And you can always, instead of tying a knot or a bow, you can always make some beads or a little charm or something for it. Today, for the purposes of the video, I'm just going to tie a bow. If you fold these ends together, you can make a nice little alligator end. And it will be fairly straight and even. So this is where we're at so far. I buy up a lot of Christmas tags from Hobby Lobby and Michael's, Joann's, Walmart. You get the idea. And I put them in a bucket or container, whatever you want to call this darn thing. And then these are going to go into my pocket. My glue wasn't quite dry, so I am going to just use a tiny little dab of hot glue under that one tab. Instead of something really fancy for decoration for the cover, I'm going to keep this one simple. And I'm going to use some of my red ribbon. And we're going to attach this to our book around right there, around center. You can put it in the top or the bottom, whatever you like. At my craft fair, I will be selling these for $6 a piece. Let me know down below if you think that's fair. And they are going to be packaged, once again, just in a simple cellophane bag. I used some 6x9-inch self-sealing zip type bags. For the packaging, I just created a topper. The topper measures 6 inches by 4. It is folded in half. And then I used some coordinating paper for the actual layering piece, along with a snowflake. Once again, I'll be charging $6 a piece for these at my craft fair. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. If you have, leave it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And share my videos on your social media. Stamp happy, be a blessing. Until next time, bye for now.